Hello and welcome Forex Trader. Steve here with TradeForexForProfit.com, and today I would like to just do a quick video and show you guys what you can expect in the members section. Okay, what's obtainable when you put the entire system that's taught there into practice. Okay, and I'm going to do that by showing you a couple of examples. This is the Euro US on the 4-hour time frame. I'm going to back up to, we'll start in January. I'm going to show you every trade with all the patterns that occurred, and I'm going to show you the outcome up to date. I'm going to look at the Swiss yen on the daily. That way we have a 4-hour chart and we have a daily chart. Now keep in mind, these are just, I just randomly selected two charts on two different time frames. Okay, on the inside, on the members section, you're going to see that I do this all the time. I go through lots and lots of charts, all the pairs on these two time frames primarily. Now, so this is not a specific example where I picked out high performing trades. This is just typical stuff. This is what typical results that you can expect to achieve when you implement the system correctly. Now, I'm not going to go into great detail like I do on the members videos, but this is going to kind of give you an overview. If you know some of the stuff doesn't quite make sense, you'll have to fill in the blanks with what you learn on the members section. Okay, so just keep in mind we trade for a 2-to-1 reward to risk. Okay, that means when we set up a trade to execute 2 times profit, you'll see a +2 if it went to 2 times profit, or you'll see a -1 if we were stopped out with -1 position. So at the end of this, we'll add up all the positions, and I'll show you how we do that in the end. Okay, so let's start. We'll start right here. Let's start right here with January of this year. Okay, and I'm just going to tell you what the pattern was. I'm not going to go into targets and everything that I do on the inside if you're a member. But I'm just going to kind of give you a quick overview of what you can expect so you can see the typical results. Okay, so this was a stop hit right here, -1. We got stopped out. We lost 1 position. All right, another stop hit right here, +2. So we gained 2 times what we risked. Okay, so that's a profit of 2 positions. All right, here's an outer zone bounce with a profit of 2 positions. All right, another outer zone bounce, profitable 2 positions. Okay, center band rejection right here, profitable 2 positions. Break and check, -1. Okay, we lost this trade right here, got stopped out. I'm sorry, I said that was a break and check. This is a stop hit. Okay, the market pushes up and then rejects the level. Okay, stop hit, -1. We got stopped on that one. Okay, another break and retest with the center band rejection right here. This was no trade because it didn't pull back enough to for the entry to target this level right here. Okay, stop hit pattern right here, +2 on this one. So if there's no number, that means we were watching and the trade was never executed. Usually because it didn't pull back to give us a correct risk reward. All right, here is a center band rejection, stopped out. Okay, we got stopped right here on this candle. The market pushes back for this retest. It turns out to be a break and retest, +2 on this position right here with the target of this level. All right, here's a break and check, +2 positions on this one. Outer zone bounce with a stop hit right here, +2 on this position. Another stop hit right here, +2 on this position, targets right here. Okay, so what this looks like, I can back up and I can add up all these positions from January 1st of this year. I just rounded it off. We actually started off with a loser. I'm not going to count these winners here. So if we start off with -1, we add 2, so we're +1. Okay, +2 more, that makes +3, +5, +2 more is 7, -1 is 6, +2 is 8, -1 is 7, +2 is 9, +2 more is 11, +2 more is 13, +2 more is 15. Okay, so, and actually this was a trade that I did live right here. You can see that on the site as well. Okay, so that's a total of +15 positions in the 2.5 month period from January, February, and half of March. Okay, we'll just call it half of March. It's only the 11th, but we'll call it half of March. So 15 positions profit divided by 2.5 months is going to work out to 6 profitable positions per month is what the average is so far this year. And the next line here, you'll see that I took the 6 times 150. Okay, the reason I did that is because we teach you to trade for either 2 or 3% of your account balance. Okay, I use a $5,000 account for an example, and 3%, okay, risk. So 3% risk of $5,000 is $150, and that's the value that I place on every trade. Okay, I do that by using a calculator to calculate exactly. It's very simple. You just put in the number of pips that you're going to trade for a stop loss, and it gives you it spits out the value. It calculates exactly the value that you need to place on each trade, so that you will have exactly $150 for your stop loss order. Okay, so every trade, give or take a few dollars. Okay, so if you take this into consideration, that I'm basing this on a $5,000 account with every position equal to $150, right? Okay, because we either lose 150, that's the -1, or we gain 2, which is the 150 times 2, which is 300. Okay, so each position essentially becomes worth $150. So at plus 6 positions per month at $150, that's $900 profit per month, is what we're averaging so far on the Euro US on the 4-hour time frame. Okay, now if you take the $900 profit per month on a $5,000 account and divide that, you're going to see that it's 18% return on investment, ROI. Okay, so if you had a $1,000 account, you're going to see that your 18% of that is going to be $180 would be your profit per month. Okay, so you can just figure, if you don't trade with a $5,000 account, you can calculate it based on 18% of whatever the value of your account is that you trade. Okay, so 18% average so far per month times 12 months in the year, that's 216% ROI, return on investment, for the year, just on this one time frame, the 4-hour Euro US. Okay, and this is a typical result. Once again, when we go into the members section, you're going to see that I do a lot of these videos. Okay, we go through this over and over and over again, and when you leave your charts marked like this, in this fashion, you can learn from the past to help you foresee the future. So I like to leave my charts marked for as long as possible, just so that you can reference what this particular pair or whatever pair you're trading, how it has performed. Okay, so that's just a quick overview of the Euro US. I'm going to take a look at one more. We're going to look at the Swiss yen on the daily time frame next. Okay, on the Swiss yen daily, I'm going to go back 6 months, or actually I'm going to go back all the way to June. Okay, we'll go 6 months and then 3 months into this year, 3.5 months into this year, just so that we have more history with the daily, because it moves a little bit slower. Okay, so once again, the same as before, rather than go into all the details like I do on the members section, I'm going to just shout out the pattern, and whether it was 2 times profit or 1 time stop hit. Okay, so here's a break check, 2 times profit. Here is an outer zone bounce, -1 position. All right, the break check right here, plus 2 positions. All right, another break check right here, plus 2 positions. Center band rejection, -1 position. We got stopped out on this before it hit the target. Stop hit pattern that formed right here, plus 2 positions. A break check pattern right here at this support level, -1. We got stopped out. All right, here's a center band rejection, which is also another break check. I don't want to get into too many of the specifics, but this is a +2. All right, here's a break, an inside break check. It failed, -1 position, and then we came off with a stop hit of that location, following through with the break check, inside break check rather, and that was a +2 winner right there. Another break check right here, +2 positions, and this stop hit right here just actually took the profit right at the close of business yesterday for +2. Okay, so what we have right now on the Swiss yen daily for a 9-month rolling period, I can go back and count them all up like I did on the last video, but to save time in the spirit of getting through this video, we're going to just you can back it up and add them up yourself if you don't believe me, but I've just added it up and it's 12 positions profit, okay, on this one. So you're looking at 12 positions at $150 per position. That's $1,800 total over 9 months. So I took the $1,800 divided by the 9 months, and we come out with $200 per month average profit on the daily. Okay, that's trading the daily on the Swiss yen alone. Okay, so just bear in mind we trade 21 pairs. Okay, so you take the $200 profit per month divided by the $5,000 base account, and that yields 4% monthly return on investment, ROI. Okay, so the Swiss yen is right now currently over the last 9 months generating 4% ROI. Okay, 4% times 12 months will yield you approximately 48% return on your investment. And when I say the investment being your base account. Okay, 48% of ROI on the $5,000 base account, or whatever base account you had. Okay, so if you had $1,000, you would have 48% return on your $1,000 account. Okay, so that sums it up for now. That's what I'm going to show you guys. Once you become a member, you'll see that we do these videos all the time. We kind of follow along with all the pairs that we trade on the daily as well as the 4-hour time frame, and this is typical results that you can expect. Okay.